Hello student of class 10. I think everybody is fine. Now today start the class. Chapter is some applications of trigonometry, exercise 9.1 part 4. In part 4 I will start from question number 14. A 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eye of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduced to 30 degree. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Now the girl is here at point Q. So height of the girl is PQ. Balloon is at point CD. CD is the height of the, from the ground it is CF, and from the eye level it is CD is the height of the balloon. And after some time it will reach at the height of AB. These height are same and it is 88.2 meter. When it is at the point of C, that time angle of elevation, this one is 60 degree, and when at the point of A, angle of elevation is 30 degree. Now take first description here. Now take one by one. Triangle of right angle triangle. Now first triangle CDP. In this triangle you have to take the perpendicular and base. Perpendicular CD is equal CF minus DF. That means 88.2 minus 1.2. 1.2 is the height of the girl. So 88.2 minus 1.2, it is 87.87 meter. Now in triangle CPD, DP is PD is equal to x meter and it is x meter. DB is equal to y meter. CD upon DP is equal perpendicular upon base is tan 60 degree. So 87, perpendicular is 87, we have got it here. Upon x is equal to tan 60 degree root 3. So x is equal to 87 upon root 3. It is rationalized. So it is 87 upon 3 into root 3. Cancel it. It is 29 root 3. Okay. Next triangle is APB. In this triangle, AB upon BP is equal tan 30 degree. So 87 upon x plus y is equal 1 upon root 3 x plus y cross multiply. X plus y is equal 87 root 3. Now substitute the value of this is x. So okay, x is equal 29 root 3 plus y is equal to this. Y is equal to 58 root 3 meter. Hence the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval is 58 root 3 meter. Next question is question number 15. A straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. A man standing at the top of the tower observe a car at an angle of depression of 30 degree, which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed 6 seconds later. The angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degree. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. It is the tower. PQ is the height of the tower. The height, suppose it is h meter. Now a car is approaching towards the foot of the tower. At the beginning it was at point A, and that time angle of depression, the observer is from top to bottom it is observing. So angle of depression is 30 degree. In this point it is a 30 degree. So its alternate angle is this one, it is also 30 degree. Now after some times, means after 6 seconds, it reach 6 seconds later, okay. So after 6 seconds it will reach at B. I have taken the distance of AB is equal to x meter and distance of BQ is equal to y meter. As we know, all the question we have done as distance and height and distance we have taken. So okay, so this one also we will do that in height and distance. Now let PQ be the height of the tower is equal to h meter. At A, the angle of depression of the car is 30 degree and 6 seconds later it reaches to B, whether the angle of depression is 60 degree, this one, and point P is to the top of the tower. Let distance AB is equal to x meter and PQ is y meter. These two angle in triangle PQ, angle PQB. So okay, is angle PQB. Angle Q is 90 degree and PBQ, this angle is 60 degree. So PQ upon QB is equal to perpendicular upon base is tan 60 degree. So h upon y is equal to root 3 in this triangle, okay. It is root 3, h is equal to y root 3. It is the first equation. In second equation, you have to take another one right angle triangle PQA. In PQA, angle Q 90 degree and PAQ it is 30 degree. So PQ upon QA is equal perpendicular upon base. So it is tan 30 degree. It is 1 upon root 3. H is equal to h root 3 it is, or h is equal to this number can multiply with 1. So it is h is equal x plus y upon root 3. Okay. Now first and second equation, left hand side of both the equation, it is value of h, it is also h. So right hand sides are equal. So this equal to this. Okay. Now cross multiply again. 3y root 3 into root 3. 3y is equal to x plus y. Y should shift to this side. So it is 2y is equal to x. Y 2 upon y is equal x upon y. You will keep it in ratio, means ratio of distance, x, y at the distance. Now it is a ratio. Now next part, from here, time taken to reach the car from A to B. From in the figure you see A to B, it takes 6 seconds. Okay. And suppose B to Q, it takes T seconds. So A to B is 6 seconds and let the time taken by the car to reach from B to foot of the tower Q be T seconds. Now ratio of the distance is equal to the ratio of the time for the same distance. So it is x upon y, this one relation. X upon y is equal to 2 upon 1, that is equal to 6 upon t. We can write it. So this relation, this much part you take, 2 upon y equal to 6 upon t. So okay, from here cross multiply, 2t is equal to 6 and t is equal to 3. So time is equal to 3 seconds. So hence to reach the car to reach the foot of the tower from point B is 3 seconds. Okay. Next question is question number 16 and it is the last question. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter. It is, see here, from this point it is 4 meter and another point it is a 9 meter. So okay, these two distance, 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of the tower, and in the same straight line with it are complementary, means these two angles are complementary. Sum of these two angles is 90 degree. If one is theta, then another one must be 90 degree minus theta. Okay, I have taken these two angles. Next is with the its complementary, find, now proof that the height of the tower is 6 meter. Okay, height of the tower we have to find out. So and that is 6 meter. Next description, again we have to write AB be the height of the tower. Height is h meter. 2 points C and D at the distance of 4 meter and 9 meters. C and D from the base of the tower. BC is equal to 4 meter and BD is equal to BC 4 meter and BD is equal to 9 meter. So no need to find out this 5 meter. It's okay. Let angle of elevation from point D, it is theta, and angle of elevation from point C is 90 degree minus theta. Now in triangle, one by one, this triangle and this triangle you can take. In triangle ABC, AB upon BC is equal perpendicular upon base, that is tan 90 degree minus theta. Tan 90 degree minus theta is equal to cot theta, we know. So h upon 4 is equal to cot theta, one relation we have got. Okay. Next triangle is ABD. In triangle ABD, AB upon BD is equal perpendicular upon base equal tan theta. It is theta, so it is tan theta. So AB h and BD 9. H upon 9 is equal to tan theta. Okay. These are the two relations we have got. Now if you multiply equation 1 and equation 2, it is cot theta into tan theta is equal h upon 4 into h upon 9, that I have done. Tan theta into cot theta is equal h upon 4 into h upon 9. It is h square upon 36, and cot theta into tan theta is equal to 1. Is equal to, now next step is h square is equal to 36, so h is equal to 6. So height of the tower is 6 meter, that approved. Okay, now few points I have given here, that points to remember for this chapter. Read the questions properly. It is most important. When you will read the question properly, you read and understand it. Second point is, make sure and understand what information is given and what is to be find out in the question. Next point is, draw the figure correctly. It is most important. Otherwise, if the figure is wrong, then all the question will be wrong. So because of that, draw the figure correctly. It's a very important part. Next part is, make sure the position of observer and the position of the object. Okay, and the object, that is, you must see that. As the distance of the observer or the object on the horizontal line increases from the vertical line, the value of theta decreases. Means it is the vertical line, it is the horizontal line. As the distance in horizontal line, distance increase, in that case the theta's value will decrease. It is 60 degree, it is 30 degree. When it is go far, it decrease continuously. Okay. Now to find the trigonometric ratios, so now you have to take the trigonometric ratios. To find the trigonometric ratio, take a right angle triangle. Never you should take this type of triangle, obtuse angle or acute angle. You always find the right angle triangle. Okay. Second is, find the relation between two sides, either these two sides or these two sides, whatever it is, two sides, and angle of elevation or angle of depression. Okay, these two sides must be, check here, one whose value is given or common. Suppose this side is the common for this triangle and this triangle. Okay, so ones whose value is given or common, that one, that side, and another whose value is to be find out. Okay, to be find out this value. Next is, learn the values of all trigonometric ratios of 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree. Only 3 ratios you need for this chapter. Last point is, at last check the answer is as per as the question or not. Last time you have to check that. Now one assignment I have given here, it is these all questions are very important question and few of them already already, that came in the CBSE board exam. Okay. This question is CBSE board 2006. This question came in CBSE board 2004, 2005, 2010. And this one CBSE 2010, 2020, this one current year. This one vertical tower, this one question also in 2020 came in all three sets of question paper. Okay. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and like the channel.